Hence,
in our news, poor public power supply cripples businesses in Uyo. Residents call for help. Health experts advocate more awareness on genotype check. Plus, Christians reminded on need for righteous living. Hello, welcome to NTU News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. You're watching us via our social media platforms as well as Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. Economic activities, particularly in Uyo, have continued to suffer setback as public power supply deteriorates. Calvin Samuel reports that residents are calling on government and relevant authorities for quick intervention.
Power supply is the engine of thriving economic activities across the globe. In Akwa Ibom State, knowing the critical role power plays, the past leaders decided to establish Ibom Power to help ensure constant power supply in the state. However, despite huge investment in the sector, the state is still witnessing regular power failures that threatens economic activities.
Since I returned to Akwa Ibom, normally I don't really stay here. I don't think I've witnessed a great power supply here. The one that bring it to our area cannot carry anything. Like our soup spoiled, everything, because cannot carry our freezer and every other thing. So we wish something should be done about it, because there is no power supply as long as I know. We don't have.
Public lighting facilities to facilitate in issue, and I needed to weld it. I went to a welder and he said the least services as far as welding is concerned is 1,000, which it would have been a case of 2-3.
Keep on bringing bills. It pains us. It pains too much. Sometimes when they even bring the light, the thing will be very low. We do stay almost 1 month, 2 months, no lights here. And most that we will still pay the money.
I've not seen any reason why you can starve the whole somebody for months. At the end of the day, you send somebody to go and start asking for living under the, and so you're creating problem, creating crisis, making friction, creating fuses everywhere, and it is too bad for all this.
They are calling on the government to leverage on Ibom Power and other measures in ensuring restoration of power in the state known for its tourist potentials.
The issue of electricity supply, that sector should be looked into. And if there is any need for government to take over that sector and manage it properly, I think it will be in the best interest of Nigeria.
since we have something too in this country, like currency, we have 100 naira too, 1,002. We should have NEPA too, so that if this side no work, this side work. So that's my suggestion. We should prophesize this NEPA.
With business owners counting their losses, this situation calls for urgent government attention. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
Chaplain Daniel Joe Alemi, born on 12 December 1983 in Ejegun, Alemoshi local government area of Lagos State, is the Corps Commanding Officer of the Nigeria Christian Civil Chaplain Corps, NCCC, a faith-based non-combatant paramilitary organization involved in chaplaincy services, humanitarian outreach, and national discussions on security, national and moral development in Nigeria. Under his leadership, the Nigeria Christian Civil Chaplain Corps, since it is established, has participated in initiatives aimed at promoting peace, unity, and interagency collaboration. The Corps has also been involved in community-based engagements across several states, including outreach programs and interactions with security institutions. Chaplain Daniel has been associated with National Security Prayer Summit, a gathering that brings together security personnel, government representatives, and religious leaders to discuss security challenges and approaches to peace building in Nigeria. Chaplain A.J. Daniel's activities have been reported in connection with advocacy for both institutional and value-based approaches to address insecurity, including calls for national unity and civic responsibility. And the Nigeria Christian Civil Chaplain Corps, under the patriot leadership of Chaplain Alemi, has also engaged in programs involving community outreach, youth mobilization, and collaboration with public institutions. We'll take our first break. The news
environment with cozy rooms for your maximum relaxation and an exquisite lounge with home calling music is here for you at all time. Let your dream come to reality at the Dreamville Hotel and Resort. We offer accommodation, bar and lounge, mouth-watering delicacy, laundry services, 24 hours power supply, free Wi-Fi, protection from highly trained security personnel. For your room's rate and reservation, call us on 0810-233-6314 or 0708-231-9185. Dreamville Hotel and Resort is located at number 4 Old Ring Road, Usei Karibio by Pepsi Junction, Alpha Back Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Dreamville Hotel and Resort, your comfort reality, our priority.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. To health reports now. The journey towards knowing your generic can be considered as an important part of life, devoid of any challenge that may cause discomfort or regret. Therefore, the knowledge of your genotype is key to sustaining this course. On the flip side, what is the value of knowledge of a genotype status to an individual? In this special report, Evelyn Badu Ekbo tells us the medical advantage of knowing your genotype to aid the navigation of global activities.
Do you know your genotype?
Of course, I do. I'm AA.
Yes, I do. I'm AA.
Discussions surrounding knowledge of genotype is no longer news to many Nigerians, although it remains a public concern on how best to handle such a health concern.
It's good because definitely if you want to get married, I think that's the number one. You need to know the person you are aligning with. Yes, very, very important.
Please go and know your genotype. Oh, don't carry love and go and kill your children. Know your genotype is very important.
Identifying common genotypes, which are AA, SS and AS, is key.
In my JS1, I was really sick and all the tests were run on me and they didn't really place what was wrong with me. So the doctor recommended that I should do my genotype. When I
know some persons, they might be AS and SS and then get married, and at the end of the day, their children get to suffer it, not them get to suffer it. So
and marry a carrier, or be a sickler, marry a sickler. So we try to put this across to our church members to avoid not only marriage crumbling, but it's also a means of economic waste.
And for couples or intending couples who discover incompatible genotypes, the emotional strain.
Management of a sickle cell child, that's a child with SS, is a big challenge in this country. It's economically draining, it is emotionally disturbing for
experts throw more light on genetic traits.
Where the man has a genotype of AS and he marries a woman whose genotype of 4 children that they may have picks S from the father and unfortunately picks S from the mother. and that child comes out with SS. That one is a sickle cell child.
There are cases where you would actually have the symptoms. For an SS, that would be obvious because, you'll be coming down with a crisis from time to time. But for AS...
These are the thoughts of medical experts to outweigh the difficulties linked to genetic incompatibility. Just as I leave you with a question, do you know your genotype? In Uyo, Evelyn Badu, Epo, NTA News.
Another break beckons may reports when we return. Please stay.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estate, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Christian faithful are admonished to live a good life and give their children a better name, stressing that whatever a man sows, he shall reap. Senior Pastor of Apostolic Lutheran Church, Samuel Iyan, gave the advice at the funeral of Let's Deaconess Aniema Umo, held in Ikorakpabio, a local government area, aged 78.
Celebrating a regime, family members, community and well-wishers gathered to bid final farewell to the remains of late Deaconess Aniema Umo, who was laid to rest. Biography of the deceased, read by her daughter, indicates that late Deaconess Aniema Umo was a compassionate healthcare professional with a gentle spirit.
Deaconess Aniema was known not only for her professional dedication but also for her vibrant social presence. She had a warm sense of humor, a gentle spirit, and a gift for making others feel valued. She joined the Nigerian Red Cross Society and was involved in the formative stage of Mothers Club.
The officiating minister, Senior Pastor Samuel Iyan, called on believers in Christ to live a good life and amend their ways while on earth.
You help well, and everything you want to do in your life, know that all that thing remain for your children, and do good, so that make that good remain for your children in future.
Family members speak about the glowing attributes of the late Aniema Umo.
My mom was a very peaceful person. She was very compassionate. She liked to see others prosper, and she valued all her 3 children. Her children meant so much to her.
Love she has shown to me, to my son, and to my family has been at the upward trend, and honestly, we will definitely miss her. She's more than a mother to me. She's a companion to all of us, and we'll dearly miss her.
Missing a mother this period is like creating a very big vacuum in the family line. But it's only God that will console them.
And I hope she is resting peacefully in the house of the Lord, and I hope that she's resting peacefully with no problem.
The funeral featured thanksgiving by the family members, displays by Women's Fellowship, and prayers for the bereaved. Late Deaconess Aniema Umo is survived by children, grandchildren, in-laws, and other relatives to bid her final farewell, among whom is Mrs. Doris Nda, Assistant Manager Programs, staff of Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Uyo. From 18 and local government area, Abasenya Ekpenyong, NTA News.
Family members, friends, community leaders, and world wishers from far and near gathered at Ntaribese Orukanam local government area to pay their last respects to late Deaconess Enobong Tom at 71. Obiete Akanam brings us the detail.
St. John African Church Primary School grounds in Takibesit, Orukanam local government area was the venue for the funeral of late Deaconess Enobong Udofa. Here, family members and associates described the late Deaconess Enobong as a loving mother, peacemaker and role model who touched lives positively and